Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Weidner from Massage Chair Relief, and I am sitting on the Human Touch Rove, a new model from Human Touch, and sitting next to Dale Shepard, who's the Vice President of Consumer Sales for Human Touch. We're in their headquarters in Long Beach, California, and Dale is going to explain to us some of the features of this new chair, which we just added to our website recently. But Dale, go ahead and introduce us to the chair.
Sure, glad to do it. Thanks for being here.
You bet.
And first thing I want to do is show the outside of the chair and get a little shot of that if we can, because I think one of the most attractive things to the chair is the material that we're using on the exterior. You can see a little bit different look than your typical massage chair, and will fit into your room nicely.
Yeah, it kind of has it makes it feel like it could go in a living room or a family room.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a warm feel.
And there are multiple colors. We have two here today, so that you can see here in the showroom. And so this is a S&L track massage chair. It has 8 programs to it. Okay. And I want to turn this around a little bit so that you can see this. And
you zoom in or come in on that one a little bit, Don?
I think one of the most exciting things about this is the controller itself. And normally you don't point out controllers with most massage chairs because they're not intuitive. Yeah. This one is totally intuitive. You can see what each one of these buttons stands for, and it's very easy to read, which is very unusual. So very proud of the way that this looks. And you have a 0G button right here. You tap that button and the chair goes right to 0 gravity, which we always like that feature. So that even if you're not using the massage mechanism, you can get yourself into 0 gravity, and we all know that 0 gravity is good for you.
I might just add that Human Touch pioneered the whole 0 gravity concept in massage chairs. When I started in the business, that was the only, well, you were the only company in town at the time, and you introduced the 0G, or the 7450, which was the first 0 gravity massage chair I think that I had seen in the industry.
That's correct. 2000, I want to say 2006 maybe, or 2005.
Yeah. You guys know your 0G, that's for sure.
Absolutely, and actually coined that phrase way back in the day. So one of the things that actually is very helpful too, the programs are all listed here, and you can actually scroll through the programs as you see them listed here. Again, very easy to read, very easy to operate the chair. So I'm very, very happy to see that on here.
It kind of has the same look and feel as your other remote controls, like the WholeBody that we were just sitting in, and it's kind of got that Human Touch look to it. So it looks consistent.
Yes, it is. There's consistency, absolutely. This is a whole body, in a whole body line. It's called the WholeBody Rove. So this is the name of the chair. A couple of the other features, and you probably can talk more to the kind of massage you're getting at the moment, but we do have a USB jack. We also have a charging plate. We also have Bluetooth speakers. So some nice features to the chair that you don't necessarily see at this price point, but yeah. It does complete the package.
And at the time of this recording, the price point is $49.99. This also, I might mention, they have the same kind of the color scheme that the Cerritos has. So you've got the sun, the sky, the moon, which is the white. This is the sky, which is blue. The sun is the yellow. And then you have the slate, which is the dark gray.
Yeah.
So the colors are. I love that color array, that color palette. Also, you notice that it has a spring-loaded ottoman. So there's a difference between spring-loaded and electronic ottoman extensions. And I've done videos on this and written about this, but for people that don't want to have to deal, so see, here's the deal. When you have a chair that has an electronic extension, and Human Touch has chairs, most companies have electronic extension, the chair will scan and figure out where the length of your legs and fit you accordingly. Sometimes the scan is a little bit off, and so you have to adjust from the remote control to make it longer or shorter. Well, when you're spring-loaded, you don't have to do any of that. You just sit in it and push your legs out, and you're in this comfortable position without having to go through the electronic adjustments. And it's not so strong that it's pushing my legs back. Some of the chairs do that.
Some of the chairs you actually, it's like you're doing squats. This is, but this is not quite that way.
Even though I could use some of that right now, but when I'm relaxing, I don't want to do squats. It's a 2D chair, so the depth is fixed. And it's a good firm depth. It's not so strong that it's like I'm guarding myself. It's comfortable. It does a good job between the shoulder blades. I noticed it was pretty strong in the low back. A lot of chairs don't go forward enough with the rollers in the low back. This one seemed to do that pretty good. It has foot rollers.
It's foot rollers, and it does have dual lumbar heat. So that's a nice feature as well. People always ask for that.
Now, this is just a question for me, and maybe others wonder this, but You have the whole body 7.1, the whole body 8.0, and now this is part of your whole body line.
Right.
What is it about this chair that qualifies it as a whole body chair? Or is that just, you just assigned it to that family?
Yeah, we've signed to that family. It's also part of the look.
Okay.
So when we look at the whole body line now, we look at it as being more, doesn't look like a typical massage chair.
Okay.
When you take a look at that collection of chairs. This one certainly doesn't.
Yeah.
It's different.
Well, before we started recording this video, we were talking about how ugly massage chairs really can be, and having chairs that kind of look a little bit more like a piece of furniture. And I suspect that's what the purpose of this
Correct.
upholstery is, kind of warm it up a bit like a. I thought it was fabric from a distance, but they had to correct me on that. But it looks like a fabric, and it's not a huge chair. I suspect the footprint's a little smaller than say the Supernova or
That's correct. Yeah.
some of the bigger chairs. Anything else about this chair? What's the warranties? Are 1-3,
Yes.
like most of the chairs? 1 year labor, 3 years parts. Of course, we have lifetime labor, so we'll cover you for as long as you own the chair. But anything else we should know about it?
It's available and ready to go, so that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah, it is ready to go, and we've got it up on the website. Excuse me, along with the whole body 8.0. And anyways, that's the new Rove, and I like it. It's got a nice feel to it. And they're going to have a promotion on it in another few weeks, and we'll advertise about that when that's up. But anything else, Dale? Are you good?
No, good.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for visiting. I'm glad we got it
All right.
finally figured out.
Yep.
You realize we had to start this video like 5 times before I got the names right and the titles right. So anyways, we're grateful for how kind they've been to us here. Kathy as well is here. She's our account representative here. But anyways, if you found the video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel. Of course, help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of our videos with your friends and family through your social media platforms. I'm Dr. Weidner from Massage Chair Relief, and I will see you again on the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Weidner from Massage Chair Relief, and I am at Human Touch's headquarters in Long Beach, California, with Dale Shepard, who's the VP of Consumer Sales for Human Touch. And Dale and Kathy behind the camera have been kind enough to be here today to let me try out some of their new models. And this is the whole body 8.0, which is a bit of an upgrade to the 7.1, which we have had on our website for quite some time. And but this was just recently added this last week, along with the WholeBody Rove, which is in another video. But Dale, thank you for being here. Maybe you could explain a little bit about this chair and
Sure.
maybe some of the differences between it and the 7.1 as well.
Sure. Well, I'll assume that people aren't familiar with the 7.1, but we'll talk about a couple of things on this chair. First off, as you can see, we have a swivel action, very unusual for any kind of massage chair, and it's actually a very attractive profile.
Yeah, it's a good looking chair. It does not look like a massage chair.
It does not look like a massage chair, and one of the features I'll show you in a second is the ottoman and how that rotates. But the chair features a couple of things that are exclusive to us, and one of it's actually the patented warm air system that we have in the chair. So
I love that.
That's a very nice feature, very penetrating warmth, heat. So that works very well.
Well, it's like if there's air that circulates in behind the pack pad, and you'll feel it. You feel your whole back warms up. It's not just like a spot where it feels warm. It kind of warms the whole back up. And I really love that feature.
And so that's something that actually was on the 7.1. Okay, so one of the unique features of the chair as well is the Body Map Pro controller. As you can see here, and get that on how close you can get in, but you are able to pinpoint exactly where you might want to point out your massage, and you select a number of where you want to go. You can actually feel the buttons. You can't see it on the video, but you can actually feel the buttons here. So,
I just want to make a comment about that. All massage chairs have manual settings and auto programs. Of course, this chair has the same, but in manual settings for most chairs, you have to go through a number of steps to get the manual setting that you want. You have to position, you have to move the rollers to where you want them to go, then you have to select what the chair is doing, you have to select the intensity. But what's kind of cool about this chair is you push the button of the neck and the rollers immediately go up there and start doing their thing on the neck. That is how simple it is to use the Body Map Pro. And I've always liked that. Did you have that in the Zero G 5.0 as well?
We did.
You did, yeah. So this has been around a while on some of the other models, but that's very, very unique to this Human Touch model.
And you can do that with other features of the chair as well. So you have the heat feature, which is your back warm air, and then you also have the foot and calf controls. So you can just, as you can see, intensity level can be adjusted as well, just by pressing the buttons. And it's very clear. It's very easy to see.
Yeah, I like that remote. It looks like a long remote and maybe a little overwhelming, but it's so user friendly and so intuitive once you start playing with it. It's really a great remote control.
Exactly. So it illuminates once you hit one of the massage mechanisms, so you can see that there. I'm looking at it upside down, so it's a little bit of a challenge for me, but I was trying to get the...
But it also tells you in the manual setting what is actually going on, like what's, I think doesn't it also flash what it's doing, if it's kneading or tapping?
It does, yes, so I'll do that as well. But I was going to bring up the ottoman so you can get an idea of what the ottoman looks like here. I'll take the back a little bit as well. So one of the features of the ottoman, if you want to use it just as a chair and not enjoy the massage features, you can actually spin this around and have your legs lay it as a normal chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one thing I'd like to mention about the calf, it's not airbags, it's paddles, right?
That's correct. It's our circulation technology. So it's another patent of ours, is a 3D circulation.
It's the only chair that has that, and they've had that for years, that paddle technology in the calves. And you can also bend your knees and put your feet in there and have those paddles work on your feet as well. But it's a very comfortable, a very soothing massage. It's not airbags that are drilling into your calves. It's more of a paddle. It kind of does a wave-like motion across the gastroc muscles.
And then you were asking about the difference between 7.1 and this chair. So there's an additional program feature. There's also some wood accents that we can see here. There is a USB port as well that we've added to the chair. It's on that side of it, I believe. I can't see it.
Okay.
It's tucked into the side here. So that, here it is. It's right here. I'm sorry.
The USB port.
So you can plug in and charge. So
And the wood accents he's talking about are the ones here on the ottoman and on the armrest that differentiated from the 8.0. But the 7.1. The 7.1 also has the swivel.
That's correct.
It has a rotating ottoman.
That's correct.
But this one just has a few little extra accents. Is that it?
I think
Anything
so.
else we need to know about it? What are the colors it comes in? It comes in this bone.
It comes in a charcoal and it comes in the bone. I think that's what we have right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, very nice looking chair. If you want to get a massage chair that doesn't look like a massage chair, this chair is a fantastic option for you. Anyways, that's the Human Touch WholeBody 8.0 massage chair. Thanks, Dale, for taking time, and thanks, Kathy, for filming. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, and help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of our videos with your family and friends through your social media platforms. I'm Dr. Weidner from Massage Chair Relief, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.